PCMCIA, or Personal Computer Memory Card International Association, was founded to establish standards for integrated circuit cards and to promote interchangeability among mobile computers where ruggedness, low power, and small size, for example, were critical. Our next guest is the marketing chair for the PCMCIA, the association itself. We're delighted to have Many Pitta back with us again. Manny, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Last time we saw you, I think, was at CTEC Japan in Tokyo last year.
Last fall.
Glad to have you back with us. Any special announcements here at Computex Taipei that you guys are making?
Yes, we are talking about our Express Card 2.0, which we will be releasing late this year or early next.
It's so new, and there's already a version 2.
That's right. There's a version 2, and what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the interface, and we're going to follow PCI Express to 2.0, and we're going to follow USB to their new Super Speed 3.0. Wow. So we are going to take PCI Express and double the throughput, and we're going to take USB and we're going to follow them on a 10 times throughput improvement. Yikes. So both of the interfaces will be at 5 gigabits per second.
5 gigabits per second. Now we're talking the ability to really transfer data, do whatever we need to do as rapidly as possible at this point.
Absolutely.
And can we assume fully backward compatible so that with our older devices, this will still work well?
Absolutely. Fully interoperable with products that followed the prior versions of the Express Card standard.
And, of course, some cool new products that we're seeing here at Computex as well that are using a lot of your standards, as well they should. Mm-hmm. For example, the VDoc. This is, I think you were telling me before air, an Italian company doing something unique. I'm looking at their brochure, and it says it's a creativity enhancer and pleasure expander.
Yes.
Now, that doesn't sound like something we normally cover on our show.
That's right, yeah.
A pleasure expander. So, by all means, tell me about the VDoc.
Okay, so the VDoc uses the Express Card interface. And what it does is it takes the PCI Express bus from the notebook, brings it out to an expansion box, and in that expansion box is a high-performance graphics controller. Now, the box has on it 2 connectors to support 2 displays. So you have 2 external displays there. The system, the notebook with the box, will also support the panel on the notebook still. And most notebooks also have an external connector for another display. So you could have a system with 4 displays in front of you. Now, this can be used by people in the, for instance, financial markets or commodity markets that need a lot of data in front of them in their workplace.
Sure, whether they be a day trader or just someone else who has to have multiple screens.
Exactly, and what they can do at the end of the day, they can just disconnect, take their notebook home, and they don't have to worry about syncing that data, and they can still have access to the same machine that they use at work during the day.
I'm still waiting for you to tell me what the pleasure expander is.
Oh, well, I'll have to get back with the Villagetronic folks about that one.
This has got to be one of those, as we see a lot of here in Asia, where a bit of loss in translation kind of thing.
Right, could be. But what you can also do with the box is, since the Villagetronic now has access to the PCI Express bus in the notebook, they can put a lot higher performance graphics processor in it than they could in previous products. So that now you can do games with it. You can do high performance games. You can also support content providers or content developers that can be, for instance, developing a game, and also have all his content sources on other screens. So at the same time, he doesn't have to switch between screens to see the content he's developing, and also the sources of the content, and maybe some code and things like that.
So is this a product that's available yet?
It's about to go into production. It's very close to being shipped.
Gotcha.
They tell me.
So you hold a one of a kind here that you brought to the broadcast.
Well, actually, they have. There are others. This is not a one of a kind, but it is a pre-production unit here.
Gotcha. And they're going to cost about how much U.S. dollars? Any idea yet?
No, I won't venture a guess. I'll let Villagetronic answer that one.
Yeah, again, it's not something you guys are making. It's your standards, and of course, they're working very closely with your association.
That's right.
Multi-display graphics power certainly will increase productivity, among other things.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And enhance your pleasure.
Yes,
as it says on the brochure.
It'll do that too.
Tell me about this other device, an
Yes.
MCT. What is this?
There are a couple of other docking stations here, similar but a little different focus. I have a docking station here from MCT and also one here from Belkin. They also plug into the express card slot on the notebook. And each of these, although they do have a video controller in them, but in addition, they have audio capability. They have multiple USB ports, and they also have an Ethernet port on them.
Nice.
So
pretty much every
a wide range.
bit of connection that you might need.
Right, really a full docking station. You get home, you don't have to plug everything into your notebook computer. You just plug in the express card cable, and that's it. It's all there. Very simple.
One of the biggest single problems we are all having, because you notice as you look around at all of our new machines, the Sony Vios, the Alienwares, and so forth,
right,
they all have the new express card slots.
Yes.
And all of our legacy stuff is PCMCIA, from
right,
whether they be cell modems or otherwise. So, of course, adapters that are also compatible and working with your established standards have become very popular. I just don't seem to see a lot of them.
Yeah, there are adapters that are available in the marketplace covering every application imaginable. They're all out there. We are, in fact, displaying a lot of them in our booth at the show here.
We'll have to slide by and distract you.
Yes, and there you go. And they are available in with many distributors online. And also, I have been seeing them in some of the big electronics retail stores in the U.S.
Excellent.
So lots of express card products out there.
For more information on everything Manny's talking about, see what he and his team are constantly up to, you can visit expresscard.org. Another popular site is PCMCIA.org.
Right.
Certainly all the goodies he's talking about and then some available at their sites, both of which are linkable from Graveline.com or intotomorrow.com. Manny, a pleasure having you with us on the show again. We'll catch up with you somewhere around the world.
Thank you very much. I'm sure we'll run into each other again.
Back with more from Computex Taipei in Taiwan. I'm Dave Graveline. This is Into Tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network.